this session, we are going to discuss about the configure the common system services. Common system services means like common, we have discussed already, like BAVE and SSH and TP and NFS. These are the common services. So how you can do that? Syslog also one of the common service. So how we can manage all these services, we will discuss in this session. Okay, so let's start. Updating the configuration files. If you want to update the configuration files, means if you will do any type of the changes inside the configuration file, like already I have told you, every service have the configuration files. So what happened when the system is started, at a time of the boot, the system is started, so it will read the configuration file. So system D will read the configuration file and it is loaded. In between, if you will make any type of the changes inside the configuration file, so it is required that the system will reread the file. Reread the file means reboot the system, reload the service or restart the service. Means you have done any type of the changes, then you need to reload. Like you have do some changes in a firewall, so you need to reload the firewall, reload the service or restart the service. So there is a three things which can be used depend on the service. Another is a now the question is which service first we are going to enable. We are going to enable the secure shell service. How to use the secure shell? So secure shell configuration file is /etc/ssh inside the sshd config. This is the configuration file. Okay, where we can change or we can do the changes inside the configuration file. cat/etc ssh inside the sshd and config file. So this is the configuration file. So we have discussed already Kerberos authentication want to enable, so you need to remove this and then enable this. Permit empty password no, so you need to rename the hash. And password authentication, you need to remove that. Means anything you can change this configuration file. Once you will change the configuration file, then you need to run the command sudo service ssh restart. This is the old way to restart the service. Otherwise you can use the sudo systemctl command ctl and restart the service. Means whenever you will change or you will make the configuration inside this file, make the configuration, then you will have to restart the service. Okay, so what you can do, you can the default port is TCP port number 22 and disable the root authentication over the SSH, configure a banner message that warns user to proper use and configure key-based authentication for the greater security and convenience. So all these things we have done already in a configuration or inside a secure channel lab.